Hi, I'm Cheryl Tondro, and welcome to Aphasia Moments, a video podcast where I share the good, the bad, and the definitely funny aspects of living with a language disorder called aphasia and speech disorders called apraxia of speech and dysarthria. I hope that by sharing my stories and these experiences, that people will know that there's always hope to live our best life, even with these communication challenges. Today, I would like to talk to you about aphasia and time. I can tell time. That's not my problem. I do have a little bit of problem saying the time out loud or getting the right words for the time. But today I want to talk to you about telling time when they changed the clocks back and forth. Today is spring forward to, I think it's Eastern Standard Time again. And I would also like to tell you about calculating time zones. So I'm in the Northeast, we're in the Eastern time zone. And we have a lot of people in my groups, my aphasia groups, who are in different time zones throughout the country. And in my Facebook group, we actually have people in both the United States and other countries, in the UK and New Zealand primarily. So when I want to make a Zoom meeting for any of these groups, I have to really be cognizant of the time zones that everybody's in. And sometimes that gets really confusing for me to make sure I can calculate that. Sometimes it makes my head spin. Before my stroke, I took the advantages of time change to boost my brain a little bit, because years ago, I heard that if you change things that in your environment that you expected to be one thing and then is another thing, that helps your brain to reactivate and make it stronger. Now, since having a stroke, I really realized that it's because of neuroplasticity, because you're trying to make the neurons in your brain work harder and work better. So before, when we had the change, I would try to resist changing some of my clocks. Of course, most of our clocks today, on my Fitbit, on the television, on other things, they change the computer. It changes automatically to the new time once the change occurs. Last night was at 2 a.m. But the clocks on my car radio, my clocks in the kitchen, on the microwave and stove, I try really hard to keep them at the old time right now, maybe for a few weeks, as long as my husband can stand it. Until he gets in my car, he wants it to be on the right time. And I usually didn't mind because it was making my brain think about things. But I'm going to try to do it now, even though I have aphasia, and see if that really stresses my brain out. I don't want to make it frustrating for me. I always have my Fitbit. I usually have my Fitbit right on my watch, right on my wrist. So when I'm seeing something that's disconnected to what my brain expects, I hope that I can look at the watch, the Fitbit, and really ground myself to what the real time is. I know that this morning I really was so confused. I was confusing myself. I naturally woke up at just before my clock said it was 5 o'clock. And I immediately looked at the time and said, oh, it's almost time for me to get up. I get up about 5:30 every day to let the dog out. But something on my brain was saying, well, it's roll forward. So what does that mean? What time is it really? What times does my body think it is? So I got really confused. And then I said, I'm awake, so I don't want to get up. Then after a while, I thought about it, and really my body thought it was 4 o'clock in the morning. So today is really a long day. I'm hoping to take a really nice nap and get my act together. They say that even making this change twice a year affects everybody in some way. Like affects your sleep, and we have to really get ourselves back in the normal routine. I'm hoping with my aphasia, I haven't tried this experiment before, and I'm hoping that this works. So I know that aphasia affects everybody a different way, but my aphasia does affect my sense of time, I guess. And then these things like changes or time zones really kind of affect me. I hope that if they affect you as well, and you are watching this, you know that you're not alone. That's one of the reasons I want to do these videos, so people who experience some of these things maybe can't tell people about this, they can show this video and say, yes, I feel the same way. So thank you for watching. All of us have challenges throughout all of our lives from time to time. But I hope that you see these challenges do not have to affect our ability to live our very best life. We can live well with aphasia. I hope you'll join me next time. Please consider subscribing to my channel. If you'd like to hear more about my journey so far, please read my vlog. And then until next time, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.